What works for others may not work for you. What works for you may not work for others. Listen, that's something that we need to understand. We are not others, and others are not us. If somebody is successful in a particular area and that person decides to break it down and tell you everything that they did, you still may not be able to be as successful the way that person has. You may not be as successful as that person, and you may not be able to do it the way that they did it. There is this thing called anointing and favor. You don't have somebody else's anointing and you don't have somebody else's favor. The same thing applies for you. Other people don't have your anointing and other people don't have your favor. So thinking that what works for you will work for somebody else don't always apply, because there's so many variations to what somebody does and what somebody puts in to what makes them successful. You don't know the drive and the determination behind why they are successful at that. You may not have the same determination and the same drive. So that's why you have to know what your calling is. This is why you got to stay in your lane. This is why you got to know what your purpose is. Because what you try to do that somebody else did successfully, it may not work for you. And what somebody else tries to do that you did successfully, it may not work for them. That's why you got to know, are you supposed to be doing that? If you're not, stay in your lane. There's been times when I'm like, okay, I see somebody working that. I see somebody doing that. I could do that. But are you supposed to? Do you need to stop doing what it is you're doing here to go try to do what it is they doing over there? No, because that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Don't try to copy what somebody else did. Do what you are supposed to do. And I'm speaking to myself right now.